Back from the dead.
Hello, pretty people. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, you stand there, buddy. So, hello, pretty people. Welcome back to FullStack. My name is LeXP. I'm on FullStack, and on FullStack, Mr. Bundy, this also known as Minding XP. Well, not anymore, not really. Has created this glorious wither farm. Hello. Go away. Go away, I said. But yeah, you can already tell that it works, which is glorious, and I absolutely love it. It's a manual one, but that's not that big of a deal because, you know, even a manual one is better than no farm at all. So the problem with this farm right now is that it is surrounded by a pretty freaking big nether fortress that mobs can spawn in. That's something that we need to fix today. Now, it's not a secret that to raise spawn rates inside the farm, you need to decrease the spawn rates outside of the farm, which is exactly what I set out to do today. And which is why I have a bunch of redstone in my inventory. Now, if you don't know, and which you probably do because usually my viewers are way smarter than I am, mobs cannot really spawn on redstone. No matter if it's activated, no matter if it's not activated, they just can't. Like those pigmen, they would never spawn on these blocks. So, on the other hand, redstone is very easy to remove. Like you can just punch it, and if we decide to turn that intersection or that intersection into 2 more wither farms, we could just easily do that. Easily remove all the redstone that we've covered it with, and use it as a next part of the wither farm. So that's what I set out to do today. I want to try and raise the spawn rates of this place, and I also want to try and get some wither skulls in the process if possible. If not, I'm kind of okay with it. I mean, come on, I will at least do a great community service. If yes, then we'll have some wither fights. Maybe. We'll see. Well, would you look at that? A nice red spider web of redstone. Yep, this is all of my redstone dust right here. I mean, admittedly, I didn't have that many on me, but yeah, that's literally all of my stock of redstone. I need to go mining for it. They didn't have to go mining for a long time now. But anyway, we kind of accomplished something right here. At the very least, I feel like we did. And even if we didn't, even if all of this does not somehow improve the spawn rates of the farm, which I cannot prove or disprove, mostly because this farm is a manual one. You can't exactly just count the amount of drops. You have to actually run around killing stuff. But yeah, there's no way of proving if this improved or if this ruined the spawn rates. But at the same time, I've wasted all of my redstone on this project, so you can't exactly tell me that I did bad, can you? No, you can't, especially since I already won. I already have my reward. Check this out. Yep, 3 wither skulls right off the shop. Okay. Oh, apparently you cannot put a wither skull on redstone. The more you know. And with another wither skull that I already have on me, this makes it 4 wither skulls. Yeah, ready for summon and then some more fun. Imagine that. Yeah, this is pretty impressive and pretty cool right here. But we ain't gonna summon wither tonight, mostly because I have other errands to run. Okay, check this out. It's time for your favorite show in the whole wide world, people. XP did something off camera and now brags about it for 20 minutes. You ready? Set, go, set the timer. Check this out. Now, I fixed the giant zombie mural, okay? It doesn't look like a giant zombie anymore. Well, at least it does kind of look less like a giant zombie and more like a giant skeleton. Because, you know, those things still kind of look like lungs instead of a whole torso. Those things look like more skeletal hands instead of actual, you know, full-on arms. But if you squint your eyes, if you kind of forget about this entire zombie mural thing, yeah, it totally looks like something that you would see on a facade. So the banners work, the mural works, the balcony and the parapet, the another balcony, work too. So I'm totally digging this build, okay? Even though on the inside it looks absolutely horrendous. But the errands that I mentioned before aren't actually bound to the nether fortress of mine for once. They are actually bound to this little thing right here. Yep. This stupid thing. Hate it. Hate it. Absolutely hate it. This is LeSquatch's temporal portal, which frustrates me to the freaking top, bottom, I don't know, to the core, okay, to my zombie rotten heart. It frustrates me because, first of all, okay, get this. I have this glorious area around me, and then this freaking cobblestone structure shows up. Amazing. That's first. But if I actually would want to take the matter into my hands and build a proper portal building for him, guess what? This is a temporal structure. He won't be using it for too long, which means that all I can do right now is wait and stare at the ugly cobblestone thingy-majig of this. I mean, okay, it's not exactly that ugly, because it has some structure to it, but at the same time, come on! This just clashes with everything that this area stands for. I just cannot have it. Which means that we need to kinda let Mr. LeSquatch know that his stuff isn't really exactly welcome around here. So what I think we do is we give Mr. Dr. LeSquatch some of his own medicine. And yes, LeSquatch is a doctor for some reason now. Trust me, I'll give him his doctorate later. Alright, so here's the LeSquatch's base. It's quite basey, as you can tell. But then again, he just joined, and you know what, now that I think about it, he really could use a hug of death by me. So if you have like a spare moment, you could totally go into the link in the description below and leave a comment under LeSquatch's first episodes of FullStack, just kind of letting him know that he kind of needs to get rid of that stupid cobblestone thing. But in the meantime, you might as well just stick around and watch this video of mine to the end. That would be quite pleasant too. So his base is actually like in two parts. The second, and I'm guessing that the main part is this right here. A nice big area on top of the underground. Let's watch slice of home. Well, if that's a slice of his home, I'm afraid to imagine how his actual like entire home looks like, because this isn't a home. This is just a freaking super flat territory that is actually quite boring. This is something that has been bugging me for quite some time. A lot of people in Minecraft like to even out the entire areas and kind of make perfectly fine landscape into super flats. I'm not a big fan of that, but I can see the appeal. And I just so happened that I have some cobblestone in my inventory, so I'm guessing it's time to kinda give LeSquatch a slice of home, a slice of actual, you know, home, as in a house, you know, like that thing that you actually live in. Yeah, that. Let's do that. Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but it's getting there. It's getting there. At the very least, the facade looks kind of nice, you know. I'm very much sad about the fact that there are no cobblestone doors in the game. If there would, I would love to have an entire house, just even to the furniture, built out of stupid cobblestone here. But yeah, one can dream, one can only dream. Let this be a lesson to you people. People who build cobblestone structures really shouldn't be running around collecting cobblestone. No, really, he really shouldn't have been collecting cobblestone, because I actually ran out of mine like halfway into the project and had to help myself from some of his chests. And look at this. I mean, come on. That's an excessive amount of cobble. Like, who in the right mind will need this much cobble? Or even this much flint? No, like, really. What is it with this guy? Is he, like, building some giant cobblestone monstrosity? Is that what's gonna happen? Is he gonna invade the server with stone golems? Are we gonna wait until he does? Yeah, anyway, here's what it is. Here's what my say to him is. And I'm thinking that we need to kind of convey the message even slightly more with this structure. Okay, let's leave a sign saying, like, kind of, you know, signifying who's the mastermind behind his doctorate. Okay, heard. No wait, that's in Russian. Heard you like cobblestone structures. Signed, Zloy. You know, maybe this will kind of tip him off on the nether portal building abilities and stuff. But jokes aside, LeSquatch is a glorious person, and you should totally check out his YouTube channel in the description down below. But that's gonna be it for today's episode of FullStack for me. Thank you everybody so much for watching. We ran a lot of errands tonight, and we did a lot of cool stuff, and we checked out my new nether fortress kinda thingy magic. So see you in the next one. This has been LeSquatch. This has been FullStack. To be continued. Dun dun dun!